Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to decorate this cute little this is the 3D vintage storybook die from Scrap Diva, and I've put it together. I showed it on the release, I believe, that I had put it together. I just haven't decorated it, so today we're going to decorate it together. And so to decorate it, I've cut out this right here, which is the smaller die from the Love Bundle nesting set, and this is what it looks like. It's got little hearts around, and then it has this middle centerpiece. But I've cut that out, and then I also used an embossing folder to emboss it with like wood grain, and then I just inked around the edges that are popped up to give me that wood, like, I don't know, like a vintagey wood look. Anyways, and then I have also cut out some of these leaves. These are the leaves bundle, and I just ran it through my my die cutting machine, and I just cut them all out of gold, what do you call it, gold glitter paper, because I figured always need some. And then I also cut out several of these, the Frilly Rose flower plate. I used the smaller one, and I cut out, I ran it through in white, sorry, and then I also ran it through in this like yellow striped paper, and so I made me 3 flowers with that. And then this is also, I can't remember, this is also a Scrap Diva flower. I don't remember which one it is, but I had cut some of those several last year, I believe, and I just found those in my stash, so that I hadn't put them together, so I'm going to use them as leaves maybe. And so I've cut this one apart to use this for leaves. I found some branches, some other leaves, a pine cone, this little piece that I had ripped, so maybe I can use it. Then the paper collection, it did have a little bitty egg on the side. I just cut that out. I might use that, might not, I don't know. But so this die, the 3D vintage book box, it does come with this storybook title that you can add to your projects, so I am going to use that. Anyways, so let's start. The first thing I was going to do is I'm going to attach this to my book, and then I'll just work from there. And I did put some foam on the back of this piece because I do want this a little bit higher, and we can stick stuff behind there. So I'm just going to glue that down. I did ink the edges with a darker green just to so you could see it, but I don't know if I should do the entire thing. I'm almost, I don't know, I think I probably should have, but it's okay. Let's just start and see what we get. Let me add some to the outside. Alright, and then I will try to center this, but I'm running to give myself some room because I know the thing we need to be mindful of with this project is, since our flap opens up right there, if you add anything past right here, you might squish, you're gonna bend it. It's gonna be in the way of you opening your flap, so it's gonna get creased right there. So that's the only thing that I see that we need to be mindful of, is not putting anything over over that flap. So we try to keep it all over here on this side of that line, that folded line. Well, there we go. And I am going to hot glue this. I probably shouldn't do this quite yet, but because I did want to stick stuff behind there, but it's okay. Actually, let me put that. It's okay, we can cut it and then just glue it back there. Alright, so we have this part. I'll lift it up a little bit. And now I'm just going to play around with where I want my pieces. And I'll probably do something like that. So for this one, I just inked the outside pieces, and for this one, I did the opposite. I inked the center piece, part of the flower. And look at that, it's two complete different flowers when you do that. I don't know if I should go with a darker pink. I do have I don't know. I cut it out of several no, that's just blends into the back. Anyways, let's see what this ends up looking like. So again, I need to be mindful not to have anything sticking over that folded area, or it will get I don't know if it'll damage it, but oh, look at that, perfect. A little egg. I do have a little pine cone, but I don't know that I want to add the pine cone. I have this green leaf that kind of goes with the collection a little bit. I guess I could also cut out some flower or some more leaves. Speaking of, I do like that it almost matches the burlap over here that I have on this side. We can add a few of these and maybe stick some this greenery back here. All right, I think I like that. And then this little leaf. No, but I do have this little piece that I broke off. I'm just looking. I think that's all I have other than these. And then we can just stick this back there. We can cut this up. Which I did. This was a bigger piece, and I've been clipping it and using the little pieces separately on a different project, and I will show you guys that soon. I think it turned out very, very cute. I do like the pop of the gold. And actually I have some gold thread. I haven't used gold thread in a long time. Let me grab that. That might be cute. All right, I have my gold thread, and I don't even know if people are still using thread to add to their projects, but Anyway, so I have some right there. All right, I think I'm gonna pop this up just so that we can have a little bit more dimension, and I might need to get the small foam tape. Let's see here. That'll work. I can always add more pieces. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a little sliver over here. I think that works. Yep. Hey, I almost put it a little too low, but it's okay. Yeah, I like that. I like the dimension. Shows that it's close, but it works. All right, and let's see. I'm gonna use this one. Perfect, perfect. Oop, ow. Just burned my finger. All right, so the flowers, I'm not sure if we want to, I think it might be easier if we attach this or glue this down, and then we just figure out if we need to pop those flowers up or have them behind. But I do kind of like, I mean, whenever you're decorating your book, you can do whatever you think looks best, obviously, but I do like the way this pops up and then everything's kind of behind it, so like your main focus is the storybook and it doesn't get hidden behind the flowers, although that's pretty too. So like I said, whenever you're decorating your book, I'm sure you'll have a preference, or we could always have that one behind. Nope, I like that better, having this one popped up, which I think that's what we'll do, and then have this one flat on the book. And then this guy, we might just keep that down, or we could even angle it out a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. Let's start with this one. So I'm just gonna get a round foam thing to put on the back. Okay, and then this guy right here, I guess I could have moved it further down a little bit, but it's okay. And then we'll, actually, I don't know, I might have to pop this one up too. No, I don't want to. I do want to try to keep it flat behind this one, so I might just have to, that melted my... There we go. I'll add some greenery here in a little bit. So we can add this back here. Actually, let's put that there. And then, oh man, I almost forgot. We were supposed to add this first, but I guess I can still probably stick it in there. I wonder if I can just tear that off real quick. Yes. All right. So I'm just gonna wrap it around my fingers, and yeesh, it's a mess, but that's what we want. All right. Now you know what? I'm going to hold it down with some double-sided tape, and hopefully that helps me. That's too big of a piece. Let's see. This will be covered up anyways, so there we go. And that kind of holds it in place. Oh, I wish I had thought about that before I put this down, but I'm gonna stick that in there. I do kind of like how it looks behind here. So you can play around with it, pull it around, and stick that other end there. Actually, let's see. You'll probably get another loop in there. Okay, there we go. Now we can glue this down. Okay, so we have, whoop, remove that. Actually, I want to put this up here. The sun's coming in, sorry. I'll put this leaf up here, and I want to stick this back there before this dries up completely. Oh my gosh. Getting it stuck on this. Okay, there we go. So I do want some layer to this leaf. I might have to stick some foam back there. Just a little bitty piece to keep it up. Take the backing off, and I'll probably use my tweezers to stick it in there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this behind there. There we go, just to give it some support so that it stays up. Alright, so then we're going to glue this guy down and then our flower on top of that. Or I guess we can glue our flower first. Alright, sorry, the sun was bothering me. Alright, so anyways, we're going to glue this guy down. And it's already starting to be really cute. Let's see if there we go. Putting the petals behind the S, and now we can start to glue. I wonder if can actually see the egg. I'll show you. I cut that out of this paper right here. And it's this, I don't know. There's another little egg here. I don't know if I should just cut that. This is a different paper collection. So, but it almost, this yellowish one almost looks like that color. So that's where I cut this one from. It's the same as that one. Actually, I could probably cut the other one and just stick it back here. I might do that. And I'm just gonna fussy cut that out real quick. I'm not trying to. And I could probably stick that in there. I don't know if you can see that. Not really, huh? Yeah, we'll put it there. All right, so I'm all over the place. Sorry, sometimes it's hard to keep up with me because I get distracted. And well, I'm not liking that. Maybe this is too big. Let's stick, or should I cut this off? Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. I'm gonna cut this down just a little bit. I'm gonna try to pop that up over that. And then we still have this part. So we'll put this guy back in here first. And oh, I did not pay attention. The first thing I said, make sure you don't put your stuff past this line. I should have put my flower further up. And that's the first thing I did. But it's okay, we'll just squish it. Okay. And again, I want this to stay up, so I'm going to add a teeny bitty piece of foam, just the tiniest little piece. This might be too big. Yeah, this is way too big. I need to cut that in half. And that will give us a little bit of support. There we go. Keep that up. All right. I do want to glue this down. Add my wet glue so I can wiggle it around. And actually, should we add a little dimension? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a glob of hot glue, and I'm going to use my tweezers to hold that. Since we have this glob of glue at the angle that I want it, and we hold it until it dries. And since we're putting it at an angle like that, that big glob will act as our support once it dries. And see, and that way, try to take these little glue things off. See that it'll keep it at that angle, kind of slanted down, because the glue's already dried up. All right, so I'm not liking this petal. There we go. There we go. And we'll just kind of have to squeeze that, and there's not much we can do about it. And we'll stick that in there. And we said we would stick this guy. Let me clean that edge up a little bit. I think we said we'll stick that right there. So again, I'm going to add a big glob of glue, and then we'll stick that where we want it. And once that dries, that'll give us a little bit of support. Like I have my string in front of the egg. And then we can come back and add some a little piece of foam or two, depending on how much volume we want. Or you could do it while that glob of what do you call it? The glue is still wet, so I'm gonna add glue to both sides. And oop, I got my I'm making a mess. All right, my tweezers got into the glue. All right. Anyways, that acts as a little bit more support as well, so when you push it, it doesn't go flat. All right, that is turning out really, really cute, I think. I have glue all over my fingers again. I don't know if we should add a little bit more. I think we need more leaves. But I think I need green leaves. I may cut out some green leaves. I need green leaves to add. And add this guy. And we also need, nope, let me add green. All right, I found this in my stash, so I'm going to cut this, and I'll stick that back there. Should I ink it? No, it'll be fine. It'll give us some contrast. And with all the dark, we'll add some lighter. All right, there's some green, and we'll add this piece back there. All right, and then all I have left is to add my flower centers. Make sure that's attached. I'm going to push that down. All right. Now I still have this one. Yeah, I guess I could add it right here. So for the flower centers, I just used some of these little Jimmy things, and I actually like that. Whenever they're clear like this, you can get your alcohol markers and you can color them in whatever color you want, and that's an easy alternative to oh, I don't know if that's gonna work, to just using what you have, and customizing it to whatever colors you need, if in case you don't have that color that you need. I do have these little circle ones. I think I might use those. And so yeah, I'll show you in a different project. I'll do a reveal and I'll show you how I colored that. I'll explain to you. I'll show you how I colored them yellow, and I used them for my flower centers. Anyways, and it worked out quite well. But I think I have some this size. But anyways, I was just wanting to share that with you guys. Alright, I think this is almost done. Let me get those. I actually found these, and I think that would work really well with all the green that we have going on. So these are the little centers that cut out with the flower, is it Frilly Rose flower? So I'm just going to attach these centers, and let's see, and then I'll put one of those green dots in the little jimmies in the middle, and I think that'll be cute. Let's see. Look at that, so pretty. And I may have gotten these, I don't know if they were from Hobby Lobby or from Dollar Tree, but they may have been from Dollar Tree a long time ago. So I'm just kind of pinching this, or kind of rolling it up to where the little petal things are on top, to give it a little bit of dimension. We don't want it flat. We do want it popping up, and then there we go. And then we just clean up our glue strands. It's kind of angled, but it's okay. And I don't know if I should do like this, but I don't know if I should keep them all similar. Actually, I do like the pop of this guy brings to this flower, and I'm sure I can just add very cute. Oh, I like that. How cute is that? All right, I think that is done for the most part. How cute, right? Now we just need to make something to put inside of it. Oh, I love this. I wonder if I should have stitched it, but I do love the wood green in the back. And I wish I had added one of those little, what do you call it? Those little round things that you can attach like a little dangle or something from it, but I've already glued my side down. So, but I guess if you want to, you can do that before you glue your side down when you're actually putting the book together. Just attach attach it then. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this craft with me. And I will catch you guys on the next one. I will have these dies linked down below as always, and you can use my discount code Alondra10 if you guys want to save 10% off the